Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky, second chapter, where last episode we continued fighting through the Ouroboros base, only to encounter the missing bracers in a state of mind control, facing first Grant, then Kana, and finally Annalise as we made our way through. With Joshua also supposedly on site, we fell into the Society's trap, as with lifeless puppets containing all the skills of the astray boy nearly catching us unawares, our party were exposed to sleeping gas, as our enemies have kidnapped Estelle.
Ah! Wow, what a scream! Are you okay, Estelle? Rennie? Oh, good. Just a dream. Haha, did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, total nightmare. Now that freaky doll has even showed up in my dreams, I mean... Wait a second! Rennie, what are you doing here? Haha, I was wondering when you were going to act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, where? It's not so odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at our brand new base. New base? Mm-hmm. Look out the window. Okay. What? Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the Glorious. This ship could be up an entire army. It looks it compared to the technology we've seen thus far. Don't you think this is the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? I guess it's finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. I'm sure you're quite out of sorts being brought aboard with no fanfare. Fear not, we haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Why don't we take the chance to have a nice chat? About the Society, about our goals, and about our common friends. I mean, I can answer many of your questions. Fine. Not like I have much of a choice. Let's hear it. Excellent. I'll be waiting. Renee, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you? Sure, okay. Come on, Estelle. Let's go to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? It's a really pretty room on the top deck of the ship. The professor's waiting for us there. Alright, show me the way. Oh, you don't need to be so serious. I think you'll really like what we have to say. What do you mean? We just have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on. Renee's part. I'm Renee now. Assassin of evil little girl. Where do I go? I mean, technically, I'm still Estelle. I can cook again now. So yeah, it's the adults that are crap. And then beds and quarters. Which way is the right way? Is there anything to get here? Are there people to speak to? Oh, there is. A knockout meatball. Found a scrap of paper with a knockout meatball recipe written on it. Learn knockout meatball recipe. No matter where you go in this life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. Happened to me, and it will happen to you. Did I miss a chest in the other room? No. Oh god, there's chests to pick up tier 2. Okay, how many rooms is there? Oh, it's 4, so I haven't been in this one. There's another chest. An EP charge too. I know it's not much fun to open empty chests, but think about how much fun it was to open when it still had something in it. Ah, memories. Memories indeed. Which way am I going? Is there a map? Oh, there's a map! Elevator to Sanctuary. Oh, I guess we should check out all these rooms first then, before we go anything. Elevator to Forecastle. First floor. Okay, then I'll check out the rest of the place in case there's treasure chests then.
Oh, silly me. Sanctuary isn't this way.
I'm not allowed to go that way.
Come on, the elevator's just over there.
What if I go the other way then?
No.
So I can only have those 2 chests. I don't mind getting some more chests. This is good for me. Wasn't anything in the room we actually came from, was there? I like how all these other ones have Ouroboros sheets. But they make all like, you know, sheets emblems. But ours is, we didn't even get a sheet. They skipped on the sheets for us. Gits. I'm gonna have to complain about the room service of this place. Access to the sanctuary and engine room is restricted. Please provide voice identification.
Enforcer number 15, Rene. Codename Angel of Slaughter. Destination, Sanctuary. Access granted. Welcome, Enforcer Rene. And here we are. This is the Sanctuary. The professor should be just inside. Hey, Rene. What is it? Were you the one controlling that Joshua puppet in the base? Uh-huh, that's right. The professor asked me to. Neat, huh? So you're a victim of the society too? Huh? Never mind. Well, here I go. See you later.
Not letting me out.
Just go down this hallway and you'll be in the sanctuary. Go on, the professor's waiting.
Quick, let's find the control room. Plummet into the ground. As if I could. Are we in Dracula's castle? God, you are evil. Welcome aboard the Glorious. It's been some time since we last met, Estelle.
Professor Alba. I thought it was you. I finally remembered when I heard your voice a minute ago.
Cassius Bright's daughter continues to impress. The seal on your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some manner of praise. My apologies, I've yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is Georg Weissman. I am one of the Angris supervisors of the Society.
An Angris? So you're like one of the high commanders of the Society?
Something like that. And as I said before, I am completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first?
Honestly, there's so much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start.
Needn't fret, take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I can play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
You know, you didn't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing.
Well, whatever.
Here's a question for you. Is the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act or what? Putting the poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church. Do we need to know? I may not be that Erebonian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you?
Hang on, the church? Like the Septian?
I was something of an academic priest. A chance meeting with the Grandmaster led to me discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully. Of our current plan in particular.
The one who tempted Colonel Richard into starting the coup, and the one who arranged all the gospel experiments. It was you!
It certainly was. And it was all for the sake of our cause.
Your gospel plan? I saw something in the research facility about that. Your plan's to take the Oriole, isn't it?
Take the Oriole? That's not entirely accurate. But for the purposes of this conversation, it will suffice, yes.
What is the Oriole anyway? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasures of Adius, but just what is it?
For the moment, I must keep the exact nature of the Oriole a secret. I would, after all, so hate to spoil the surprise. the surprise. Right, thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very, very soon now, its true nature will be plain to see. I can barely contain my anticipation. And once the Olio has shown itself, then we will see the potential of mankind unfurl before our eyes. The potential of mankind? Ragnar said something about that too. Oh, the Holy Beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you? Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow. Spare me the flattery. What the hell? I keep asking you things and you keep dodging the answers. Do forgive me, it was my intention to be so evasive. I can, however, easily answer the question I know you want to ask most. The what? What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask it of me. Joshua. Where's Joshua? His exact location is currently unknown to me. What I've observed, he's up to something for those sky bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive. Though he's alive and well, I can assure you. Okay. Joshua's specialities are covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who tuned him to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. You... Come now, you needn't look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against a paving stone. He was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. Is it not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious about the result of his work? What did you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday celebrations? I merely removed the block on his memory and told him the truth. That he, once taken into your home, had unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild information to the society. That Richard's coup had succeeded in its own right because of him, and finally that, thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plans. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligations to the society. I finally get it. Why Joshua? That night? Why he disappeared? Why he said goodbye with that look on his face? Yes. I must say I did find that regrettable. I think Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. I recommended he just pretend he knew nothing of it and continue his life with you. But alas, I suppose my generosity backfired, no? I'm amazed. I'm amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased Joshua into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that and give his harmonica to me. And say goodbye, Estelle. All of it. Every last bit. It's all your fault. Ah! Hello? The hell did you come from? I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. What an undignified performance. Ah, Blublanc and Walter. Oh, yeah, you can really fight that, can't you? You performed so well in completing my challenges too, that I'll teach you to think before you act. Come on, give him some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him. Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Though I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness. Oh crap. So you're the Divine Blade's daughter. Ah, you as well. I forgot about you. This will be the first time we've met. I'm Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Nice to meet you. Another one? Stop it, guys. You're scaring Estelle. Grenade 2? You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you or anything. Promise! Huh? Hey, Professor! Why not ask Estelle right now? Well, now is as good a time as any. How about it, Estelle? Would you like to join Ouroboros? What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked if you would like to join the Society of Ouroboros. You wouldn't become a full-fledged enforcer right away, of course. You would be a candidate for the position. Are you insane? Come now. It's hardly the leap of logic you're thinking. Joshua has been rather stubborn about returning, but with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us. And to you. Oh, Estelle, you want to see Joshua again more than anything else, right? If you join us, that'll come true right away! What's that even think about? But, No, Renee. Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. We'll be departing the ship for a little while on business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when we return. And I do apologise for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin. If I join the society, I'll meet Joshua again. That's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I can, just pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. I'm not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things. Pardon me. Ah, hello. Huh? You? No need to be so on guard. I have no intention of harming you, though if you try something like that little stun of yours earlier, I may have no other choice. Yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you guys going out somewhere? The Professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind and minding the glorious. What is it you people are planning on doing? If you wish to find out, why not accept the Professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do. It seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you are not suited for the Society of Ouroboros. At all. In both ability and personality. Man, do you have to be so completely blunt about it? Don't misunderstand me, the potential for the necessary skill is within you. Somewhere. But your personality. You have too little darkness within you to be part of the Ouroboros. Darkness? All those in service to the Grandmaster bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Myself, the Professor, the other enforcers. Joshua too, needless to say. Hey, what are your relationship to Joshua anyway? Our relationship? Joshua was weirdly focused on you. He seemed to know who you were even though he didn't recognize you with that mask on. And on top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were. That doesn't surprise me. The Professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the society, he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as part of the society, he could not remember his confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma. The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karen, he likely would have only loosely remembered me. I see. So that's why. Wait, Karen? I've heard that name before. Karen Astray. A childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. She died 10 years ago. What? That harmonica you have was originally Karen's. Joshua held on to it as a memento. And then it was passed on to you. Joshua had an older sister? How? How did Karen, pass away? I hope you know what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring into the abyss in which Joshua and the rest of us reside. And it will stare back. Are you prepared for that? Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua's followed. If nothing else, I have to know that. As you wish. It was a little over 10 years ago. Back when you could still find the village of Hamel on maps of Erebonia and Liberl. Hamel was a tiny little place. There weren't many other young people, so the three of us were always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer, and I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Karen and Joshua would watch and encourage me. That was how we whiled away the days. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karen's harmonica. Karen could play anything on the harmonica. Anything. But my favourite was always the old Erebonian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. It seemed like that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. That day dawned and began just like any other. And then they came. A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with Liberlian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None was spared, not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless, not even infants. Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the woman, even in this telling, there are some things I will not recount. We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village, the screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. Once we'd gotten to the outskirts, I told Karen and Joshua I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch up to them soon and send them ahead. But the attackers, they had laid their plans well. They had people in position to deal with any who tried to flee. When I finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man, dead, shot through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karen, holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karen was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua and asked that I take care of him. And then she died quietly, there in that clearing. Why did that? The Empire invaded Liberl almost immediately afterwards. A defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberlian arms. It was almost too perfect an excuse to invade. It can't be. Liberlian troops doing that. When local garrison found us, they were adamant the invaders were Liberlian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us instead that a band of Jaeger dropouts had turned to pure brigandry, and they told us to never speak to anyone else of the attack. The Erebonian authorities announced that Hamel had been destroyed in a landslide, and all roads leading there were to be closed completely. Hold on, what? Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. That's almost like... Indeed. Everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks and the Empire to justify the invasion of Liberl. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered and the Imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. That, Estelle Bright, is the tragedy of Hamel in full. That was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. He was now burdened with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, and everyone he knew, and even the shock of taking another man's life. How could that not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? You've likely heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost all will to do anything but play that harmonica. He began to waste away. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. To save Joshua's life, I'd entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros' training. And then, 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. This is darkness, Estelle Bright. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Joshua now? Do you understand what he stares into every day? I do, yeah. Now I think I really understand why Joshua left. Hey, next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. It's not because I like or dislike the society, but as long as I'm going to pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Well, I do feel kind of bad about letting Renee down after she went through all this trouble to invite me. Hey, you think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry? You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. Hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation? You truly are more than just a daughter of the Divine Blade. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. And you say all that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends. Or maybe more like brothers. Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he is nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. What? The professor seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he pleases. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal with Joshua personally. Wait a second! What the hell is this? Karen asked you to take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you? I have my own path I've chosen for myself. I've dedicated myself to my goal, and any who stand in my way shall die by my blade. Not even Karen's final request will stop me. How can you? Ah! Those are pressing the others, yes. Looks like the first stage of the plan is getting underway. The first stage? What's... That is not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then. Now just As one final note, don't even think of attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 arg above ground. You have nowhere to run. Don't even think of attempting to escape, he says. As if he doesn't know that it's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's the only enforcer on board. Alright, why not? Let's do this! What?! He's only ridiculously good and powerful. Okay. The timing's going to be everything. I can figure that out. I'll be good. Let's see. I'll wait a couple of hours until they let their guard down and then... Right, it's worth a shot. So this was a memento of Karen, huh? You shouldn't throw away something like this so easily, you idiot. That's like everything in that room is very bolted down. What's she going to do? Hey, time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Quiet as a mouse. She might be a bracer, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled up in bed, scared out of her mind. Babysitting while everyone else is out sucks. This is so boring. I want to get out there into the action. Quit your whining. These are Leonhardt's orders, and hell if I'm not going to follow his instructions to the letter. Huh? What was the sound? Hey, what are you doing? You don't think she escaped? Sheet parachutes! Damn it! This stupid girl, does she not get where she is? She's trying to kill herself or something? Oh, gonna take me right now. She probably fell. You've got to be kidding me. When are we gonna tell Leonhardt that let us keep our heads? A damn brat, nothing but a lot of trouble. Damn brat, huh? Ha ha! You! Nice try, old man. The window's there. Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude, calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat? It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear. Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy then. Either way, it's nap time for you. Gonk. Okay. Reinforcements are probably going to get here really quick, so I should book it. There's got to be some way off this boat. And I won't give up. Not until I see Joshua. Not until I see that dummy again. He won't stop for anything, Lowe. Well, neither will I. Donked on the head. Man, these guys got taken out so well. Air pressure can't get to me. Right, worried about reinforcements, are we? Obviously, I should probably be heading the other way. Oh, I can head into here now. Are there any other treasure chests around? Something tells me I should be obviously... Oh, the robots. I'll leave them. They can go away. I don't need to fight anything right now. Except a Caterpillar bomb. I don't know what you expected. something, you know, gear, a really nice new stick, technological orbital weaponry stick. That'd be good. Alright, well, this leads us to the forecastle first floor. Do we want to go down or up? Which way's go out? Well, I'm guessing up is control room. We want to have, like, some kind of ship or something like that, maybe? Let's find out what the forecastle is. Oh, that goes up too. Now where am I? Glorious forecastle first floor. You are here. There's a lot of bad guys around. What the hell is that? What is this? Ah! Tiny hurt. I was maybe expecting to be able to press A on it, really. That did not happen. Right, so I can't go that way either because those are there. Get out of my way, robot. Whoop. Are they on this floor too? Well, I can at least try to break through some enemies here. What is it? It is a port seeker. A patrol weapon developed by the society can repair allies. Luckily, 2 smacks in the back of the head work quite well against it. So we're being ferried. There's only certain directions we can even go in at this point. Ooh, hello. They look nasty. Okay, that makes it past that point. There's another seeker there. What happens if I go through along that path over there? Oh, nope, can't go that way. Okay. I'm gonna save because that middle one looks dangerous. It's a Vadsula. This chest remembers your previous visit and is none too happy to see you return. They've been moving everywhere and I still keep getting them. What is the Vajra then? Red seal a mute. A symbol of evil purging in the east. Got EP charge. It's a vase, it's a pot. No, it's super chest. And we got Curia Barb. As you look into the darkness, the empty chest, it reminds you of the darkness that fills your heart. Nope, there's no darkness in the Estelle. I'll have you know. Right. This way it is. Let's hope to get a preemptive strike on you. I'm guessing I don't have any kind of haze or anything on me. After all. No, actually, maybe I do. And I'm just unaware of it. As long as I get preemptive, I can take it out. So nice for the enemy airship to have handy maps for tourists. It is indeed, chat. It is indeed. Though none of the maps say this way to get out. We're kind of lacking that currently. That's what I need. This way out. This way to airships. This way to key for airship. That's what we need. This way for a quick airship training program. What's up round the back there? Something tells me I'd probably get a treasure chest if I go this way. Do I have a haze on? No, I don't. Heaven's Eye, eagle-eyed information. I guess I'll take you in the back. Ah, it's 2 of them! We should be okay for that, right? I'm not sure, actually. I could either not kill them both. Oh, I got 1. But I still go again, so that's fine. Estelle is just that fast.
Piece of cake.
Alright, it's got to be a treasure chest back here, right? No way there wasn't going to be. But is there monsters in it? Huh! A misty veil. There's nothing in the chest, but you look so excited to open it that I didn't have the heart to tell you earlier. Well, I guess I'll take the ATS stat boost. I mean, it's better defense anyway. ADF too. Makes it a little bit stronger no matter what. I want to go this way then. Don't worry, don't mind me. We're just wandering around the enemy airship. It's completely fine. There's no human personnel, so it's okay. Whoa! Quick, come near one of the gun turrets. You can turn it on the other gun turrets. Damn it, wrong way. This is the main deck. Someone please tell me why this thing has to be so ridiculously huge and easy to get lost in. At this point, my only real hopes are to either find a parachute or somehow take control of one of the smaller airships. Either way, gotta keep going. You had like 1 billion sheets. Surely that would have worked. An airship on deck. Oh! There she is! No, I'm not over here! Crap! I'm not here! Ah! That's far enough, girlie. Not too bad, though. Escaping from custody on the Glorious and all. The door of Cassius Bright does not disappoint. You understand, of course, that trying to resist is pointless. Be a good little girl and lay down your weapon. What a pathetic showing, Estelle Bright. Huh? Oh, don't recognize me with the helmet, do you? Fine then, look into the face of the one who bested you. Huh? You remember at last. I'd hoped you ever fought to encounter me again, even in your worst nightmares, then. The young man is... Who again? The second son of the capital Sky Bandits, Mayor Downward's former steward. Only one of them is incredibly specific, so we're going... Who is he? It is kind of that moment, like, who again is what I really want to put. That's the specific one, so I imagine it might be Mayor Downward's former steward. I would admit to having no memory. Oh, I think I remember you. You're, Mayor Downward's something or other, I think. I'm gonna be so uncertain. Yes, I am Gilbert, former steward of Mayor Dalmore. You can't even remember those you have arrested? Unbelievable. Well, excuse the heck out of me for being surprised. I mean, first of all, didn't we hand you over to the army for a trial and stuff? How'd you even manage to get here? You doubt my resourcefulness. During the coup, I managed to escape in the chaos. Shortly thereafter, Ouroboros found me, and so I pledged my allegiance to them. I don't know whether to call that tenacious or just thick-headed. Are you seriously a Jaeger? You're not actually gonna fight, are you? And again, you underestimate me. I'm a prodigy of the sword as much as the pen. I'm master of both. But, I remember how you screamed back when you were roughed up by those special ops guys at the lighthouse. Do you really think you're cut out for combat? It was all high-pitched too, like... Ah! Silence! I've been part of a huge number of combat enhancement programs since I first entered the Society's service. My physical abilities have been greatly increased and my knowledge of battle tactics is unparalleled. So I don't think you can best me again, Bracer Scum. He's got a gun. For the love of... I'll just play along for now. Now then, Estelle Bright, if you want to live, throw aside your stick, get down on your knees and beg for mercy. If you do that, I may even forgive your past transgressions. Oh, what an offer. I moved to tears over here, really. Sorry, I'm pretty thick-headed too. Ah! Maybe I can't beat one of your crazy enforcers on my own, but I can sure throw down with the likes of you. So bring it on, Screamer! That's not fair! I mean, I'm on a critical 2 and all, but still. I need you to gather up so I can hit you with something cool. I mean, we got that on a critical. What kind of stats are we looking at here? 3008 HP, equipped with Reviving Balm, they can revive to 2. Jaeger Gilbert in the back, former mayoral steward of Ruin. Talks a big game, but a bit clueless, really. We could literally just destroy him with an S-craft. We could just finish him. But then he might just get revived. True Hurricane goes a bit faster though. And would do more damage probably potentially. What the hell am I going to do? I mean, I can't really use, like, an AoE art. Not that that would probably help anyway, because they're so spread out. And they're not really weak to anything. I guess I'm going to have to use items to save my own life in the future. Maybe I can get a stats effect.
Take that!
Take that! Because he is blooming pain, isn't he? Take that! Is it safe to let them go that many turns? All beating me up? We did do 1,000 damage. I know I have items too, but the problem is like their size isn't going to be like big enough to smack them, is it? I mean, a line attack meatball ain't going to help. Naptime cookies, rainbow surprise, surprise cookie. At the moment, I'm not going to get enough damage on everyone to smack them. I'm really worried about the next chain of attacks here. Damn it. Well, at least I can just use an item to heal myself up big, right? If they were all near each other so I could do something to them, that'd be cool. Gilbert is muttering to himself. The gem is still bright! Is that what's going on there? Oh, it's beating me up! Might be able to actually use an item on them now. Get those two, maybe. Random status effect, 50% chance area, strength 700. I mean, that'd be good if they were in a line. Let's use a nap time cookie.
We're good to go!
Oh, death blow one! That's what I was trying to blooming hurricane. Oh, now these guys are lining up a bit. That hurt. Oh, now I could use the other one. Oh, come on, I can only get 2.
We're good to go!
Okay, they're pretty much down. I just need to finish up. I just need to win now.
We're good to go!
Jelly beans! Stop charging me! Don't get HP back! I want to kill you. You're asleep. Everyone's pretty much dead. If I use a hurricane like here, can I hit 3 of them? No, I can't. Damn it! Why are you so far away? Ah! That's 2 down. All I have to do then is hit this guy and then use an S-break, right? And another death blow! Oh, that was easy! And of course, item times go faster than spells, so life's good. And that's death blow too, wasn't it? Look at another death blow!
Kiseki!
Ah, well. Sorry, Gilbert, and all these Jaegers. Crap, whatever. How in the world? Impossible! We outnumber her! See? That's what a brace can do, jerkwads. She's catching a surprise daughter, alright? We should have underestimated her. Right then, pop the safeties. Surprised, are we? Behold, one of the gifts of Ouroboros. Our bodies surge with the power of the society's technology. We are far should I do it like, we are far greater than normal men, especially with the safeties off? That's his voice. Just in time. Huh? Looks like you're having a hard time. Allow me to assist. That won't be necessary. She's put up quite a fight, but we'll wear her down eventually. You're welcome to watch, of course. I wasn't talking to you. What are you? Too slow. What? What? What are you doing? I'm sorry, but you're not cut out for this. Really, what were you thinking? You may be a full bracer, but you're still a total loose cannon. What are you going to gain by trying to fight them all by yourself? No way! Joshua, this isn't a dream, is it? Things would be nicer if this were a dream. Unfortunately, reality isn't so convenient. Huh? You finally show yourself. It's been a while, though. You knew I'd find my way on board. It was entirely possible given your skills. So I'm curious as to how you actually managed it. I boarded one of the scout ships that went ahead of the Glorious to check its route. None of the enforcers were about, so it's fairly trivial to sneak in. You even guessed that Weissman would request the Ark. You really haven't lost your touch, Blackfang. Well, thanks to you, really. Though it always was a bit nerve-wracking, wondering if you or someone else would find me. There are few who can see for your skill at obfuscation. But stealth has its weaknesses. The instant someone notices you, you lose your one advantage. You've lost your advantage, Blackfang. What do you think a Fang can do against the Blade Lord? Wait! For your information, Loewe, I'm still plenty ready to go. I don't care how strong you are. We won't make it that easy on... Stand back, Estelle. Loewe is powerful. More so than the both of us combined. Ha! And knowing that, you still came here. Some might call that naive, but I know you better than that. What drove you to leave her in the first place? If you wish to protect someone, protect them. If you wish to cut them from your life, then do it. Completely. Did I not teach you to be thorough? To be decisive? Yes, you did. That was the very first lesson you taught me after Weissman was done tuning me. If she means that much to you, you should never have left her side. You should have stayed with her, tormented by guilt or otherwise. The fact that you didn't is just another form of escapism. Nothing but deceit. I know that, Loewe. I know what you're trying to tell me. Do you really? Joshua! But in that case, what about you, Loewe? This should have been my price alone to pay. My burden. And yet you joined the society too. And now they call you the Blade Lord. Why are you still working with Weissman? My cooperation with Weissman has nothing to do with you. I do so because of my desires. Your desires? You mean about Karen? Petty revenge won't bring Karen back. So I want to see if her death was worth it. I want to put humanity to the test. That's why I'm working with the professor. Put humanity to the test? Enough talking. You have three options. You and the girl both surrender, you protect the girl and you die, or you abandon the girl and escape by yourself. Make your choice. Joshua! I'm sorry, but I'll be taking option 4. What? What? I fiddled with the orbital engines a little. Left alone, the Society's glorious Ark will be another wreck on the ocean floor soon. Hey Joshua, could you maybe warn me when you... You really are a magician. You need authorization for the engine room, so I didn't think you'd be able to worm your way in there. I altered each of the 22 engines in a slightly different manner. Weissman could sort it out. Maybe Rene too. But with them gone, the only one left is you, Loewe. A final ace in the hole to put a stop to the plan. Well done. But use it now. Just how long do you intend to keep deluding yourself? I hope you have an answer when next we meet. I'll be looking forward to it. Joshua, we can talk later. I've got an airship prepared for an escape. We need to head down the stairs ahead of us and get to the hangar. Ah, yeah. Come on. Poor Gilbert. Do you want to chuck him off? Let's chuck him off. Oh, you managed to get dressed back in your normal clothes, did you? Right, we've got a level 75 now, Joshua. With level 67 Estelle. But does level mean anything? What abilities does he have again? He has clock down, that's great. He has orbital down too, if we want that. And he has got white Gehenna. Well, he's got Death Scream, remember. Abyss Fall. I think we're well equipped for being able to deal with things as this weird, slightly cast estate. What about your other gear? Nothing better we can equip you by the look of it. Estelle, tell him about the dragon. There's a lot to talk about, let's put it that way. I don't think now's the time. Right, let's give him a master bead, prevent the sleep and all that. And apart from that, what else to give him? Sleep confuse is good. Does he really need that? Why not? Let's give him the Vajra. Alright, some extra stats. Still mute. And more. Life is not so bad now, is it? Is it at all? Link, thank you for the 17 months of sub. Thank you very much. Right, well, I managed to go the right way, rather than check out these, like, kind of little bits. Just in case there's a treasure chest there, I would like to have a little bit of a scout. Doesn't seem there is, though. Apart from that... let's heal myself up. God, telling me to, like, use cookies during the fight. I have my own brain cells, you know. I know they don't fire sometimes, but I can go, oh, wait a second. Arts is going to be a bit of a bother here. I was going to go all out. I was going to use stuff. Use any... oh, blimmin' I'll just use a heal. No matter, we get the EP back. But I was also expecting something else to happen during that fight. It didn't happen. We just beat the crap out of them. I didn't even have to use my Esper. Oh, I did, actually. I didn't have to use it. I just did use it. Bring a fight to an end nice and fast. Oh, we still can't go through here. So we still have to follow the route we went last time. So it was this way, right? Oh. It wasn't. I thought it was. But I'm obviously very wrong. You got any new crafts yet? No, still Evil Eye is one of the ones. Let's use it. Yeah, that'll kill robots.
That's that.
It is.
Let's move out.
Just stare at them in a bad way. They instantly just destroy. Death. Done. I guess that's the power of the extra levels we got at the moment. Does it make me go a different route? And being so high level as well, Joshua's just gonna one-shot everything. Okay.
That's that. Let's move out.
You do you, Josh. You do you. Wait. Was that way a direction before? It's not my imagination. Hasn't the layout of the static defenses completely changed? Where's this go? I don't even know where I am anymore. Yeah, it has. Of course it's not the same floor. We're going through a different section, yeah. Of course the layout would change. Come on, Sam, get with the program. Any monsters in this chest? Nope, star rabbits are, though. Were you hoping someone would come along and put in more stuff for you to take? Isn't that my third pair of star rabbits now? Okay. I really need them, but still. So can't go that way. Can't go left from here. Let's make sure to back up on myself then, to make sure I can find any more treasure chests. They're on the glorious.
Piece of cake.
Level scaling for attack damage is really quite strong when you think about it. Oh, can't go nothing back that way then. Alright, static defenses, so we gotta go upwards further. Ah! Massive robot! Massive robot! Massive robot! Quickly use a death scream! It's our only hope! Hopefully nothing blocks my orbals here. What we got? A Vanguard. As high combat specs will self-destruct! Self-destruct! Okay then. Go away! I don't want you to be near me when you're about to self-destruct. Okay, that thing's planning to use its art. Will it get to? I think I did attack it. I think. A thing? I feel like I want to move away, but let's let Joshua stay in there and get rid of that guy. Self-destruct! Run, Estelle, run! Ah, my Sepith! Man, my Sepith! Alright, what are you gonna use next? I just used some kind of crazy on you. Not actually weak to anything. How big of an AoE do you reckon this is? Self-destruct! Run away! Oh no! My combat data is being analyzed! Joshua can tank it, right? Cool. Thank you for staying at range and analyzing combat data. I think that might be a level for Estelle. So at least we're okay for HP. Right, found a 7 rings cane! Finally a new weapon. Wear good shoes and you'll never see defeat. Yet again. That's what I think. I was wearing good shoes. Life is good. Alright, so that's a 26 attack increase. Eastern staff marked with the holy symbol of heaven and earth. 7 rings cane. Big monster come out of nowhere. Sam upset. Luckily, I don't think I actually lose the Sepith that comes out from the Sepith strike, so we're okay there. Apart from that, ornament-wise, Estelle will just quickly use a Tira. Never know, we might need to use an EP recovery after all. Which way are you facing? Okay. I want to know which way you're facing, just so I can check out any other doors and rooms around here. Right, and Estelle can get some CP. That's good.
That's that one. Let's move out.
They don't have time to talk about anything, do they? That brings us back down again? Okay. Which is kind of annoying, because I want to make sure I get every treasure chest. So do I stay on the top decks for now?
That's that one. Let's move out.
Now I've hit 68 as well. The robots in here are only giving Estelle 2 experience, which means we are possibly over-leveled with Estelle. No one's giving me experience. Oh, it's completely locked in. That looks like somewhere I want to go, though. Can't get there, though. That wouldn't surprise me if we've got to come back to a place like this after all. Estelle can finish up there. Oh, what? How much HP? 9. Luckily, Joshua's so fast.
That's that one. Let's move
Still
out.
getting 6 experience each for blues. Okay, so either side leads us back down this point. Am I missing a treasure chest? What is Joshua's S-break? feel that's another pertinent question.
Not done yet.
True Sever. He doesn't have Black Fang, True Black Fang, or anything like that. Wouldn't mind a True Black Fang, that's for sure. Okay, so that comes to there. Have I not missed any treasure chests then? Doesn't look like I can get into the center places. It looks like I'm supposed to come back here at some point, maybe. Wouldn't surprise me being the base and all. We're supposed to escape for now. I don't know. Could be missing stuff here. I wouldn't know. Well, something tells me they're not going to let me out as easy as this. Surely. Surely. Pretty please? You could let me out as easy as this. Let me get to the chopper. Oh, it's one of those big guys again. When it's capable for me to do so, it's probably good that I do. Oh, I want to get Estelle to 100 CP. But she keeps missing. At least those robots give a bit of experience to our name. Alright, what's this? Which way's which is the question. Check the map! You are here. Elevator to hangar, right at the other end. Still got a bit to travel through them. $99.
We're good to go.
Alright, so can't make it through any of these doors. That door or... That door's open. The gate's shut tight. Oh, okay. It looks open. Let's leave you behind, big guy. We fought one of you after all. Right, so static defenses yet again. Probably some more of those robots inside.